I'm good, man. Excited. Appreciate you having me on for my first interview. I ain't never did one of these before. I appreciate you.
Always. Kels made a tweet, and I was like, let me help. Let me
Appreciate
help.
it.
You
Appreciate you.
know, always down to help. Yeah, because you got a big mashup. Eminence 5 going down. You versus Rory Lauren.
That's fine. That's fine.
Ah, talk about it.
I mean, Rari's he's a fire battle rapper, a fire new guy. I've been watching Rari since maybe his first battle in the Spaces, like a year ago, 2 years ago. So I done seen him progress up until this point, like from the sidelines. You see what I'm saying? And he punches well. His cadence is fire. He has one of the best cadences out of all the new guys. He clearly understands like how to rap. You see what I'm saying? But it's a couple things he missing. You feel me? It's a couple things he just ain't quite figured out yet that we gonna have to talk about. You feel me? We gonna have a fun talk.
Definitely one of the matchups I'm looking forward to. Now, unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to make it to see it live, but
It's all good. It's all good. We gonna make sure we put on the show, man. Just get that stream. You know.
yeah, I plan on getting the stream. Your mashup, Zai and Dante. That's another one that, along with Cuban and Wordplay,
Wordplay, logo
like,
championship match, Capo 6A. It's gonna be a lot of good rapping that day one. Kills know how to put a card together for real.
tell me about it. Now, Eminence 5 is like one of the biggest cards as far as OSBL.
Mm-hmm.
Walk me through from the beginning how we get from starting far as battle rap to getting to this point to making it to Eminence 5. What was the path?
Well, as far as me, like I'm not a battle rapper. I make music. You see what I'm saying?
I did see that.
And there was a period where I was doing a lot of studio work. I was doing a lot of artist work and stuff like that, and all of that kind of just stopped for me. You see what I'm saying? And I kind of needed something to keep my momentum going, keep my name in the public eye, keep my face in the public eye. So I started battle rapping. You see what I'm saying? And it started as the Spaces. I heard Appa, shout out to Appa, shout out to Eunice, shout out to Kyle, Bum, all those guys that started the impersonation movement and all of that. I didn't know that was going on at all in battle rap. You see what I'm saying? That was one of the coolest things I ever seen. So I jumped into Spaces. I did like 2 or 3 Spaces battles. A homie of mine heard my Spaces battles. He's like, bro, you need to find out how to get live and get on the stage and start doing this for real. So I hit up Eunice. Eunice pointed me to OSBL. I contacted OSBL. They brought me out for a trial battle. That was 2 years ago in April. Ever since then, I just been putting in work. The rest is history.
Talk about the difference from doing a spaces battle where all they're doing, they're hearing you. They
Mm-hmm.
gotta hear you and like connect with you versus first live battle.
Um, Spaces battles and live battles. I think the biggest difference is like I said, they can't see you. So you got to compensate for that in the Spaces. You have to be able to make your voice sound captivating. You got to make your style and how you battle and how you push it together sound captivating. When you're live, it's a couple things that you can do that can like circumvent the rapping part of it. You see what I'm saying? And that's why you see so many different styles when it comes to outside battling. You see people that's performance based. You see people that's entertainment comedy based. You see people that engage the crowd very well, and those are the kind of things that you kind of use them circumvent not being able to, I guess, rap as well. But in the
Mm-hmm.
Spaces, there's no way to hide that at all. So if you just can't rap in the Spaces, it's just not going to be for you. You see what I'm saying? And I think that's why it's such a good pipeline for live battling. A lot of talent has come out the Spaces, and it's because that's the perfect place to just hone your pen and just hone how to rap and how to structure bars and how to put it together before you go outside and learn those other steps that make you great. But I guess that's the main difference to me.
Okay. OSBL.
Hmm.
Kels is like the wizard when it comes to taking talent and making them go through different cards to reach a certain level before you get a name.
For sure,
Talk
for sure.
about talk about that.
Well, first of all, shout out to Kels, big KMM shit, big mob shit, man. Um, she's just a go to this, bro. Like I don't know what else, like what other way to say it, and it might sound biased coming from me, but it just is what it is. I done been watching battle rap since I was what I'm about to be 30 right now. So I've been watching battle rap since I was like 15, 14, 15. So I done seen all of the different waves and all of the different ways that people kind of send new talent to the big stage. Kales has it down pat, bro. She knows exactly when to push you. She knows who to book you against so that you learn certain things that you need to learn to elevate you. She knows exactly the environment to cultivate, to have certain types of people around that if you don't got something figured out, somebody else here on this league got it that they can teach you. And whatever they don't have, you could teach them. You see what I'm saying? It's why our society is such a big family. Like all of us are trying to learn here. All of us are trying to get better here. We don't care about the fame. We don't care about the clout. We don't care about none of that. We're trying to be the best rappers and the best product on this market, and Kales is doing that. She's pushing out the best rappers, the best talent, the best product on this market right now. So salute to her.
That is a fact.
Yeah.
That is a fact. Like, now I can say some people do not talk about OSBL when it comes to like the newer talent.
Mm-hmm.
But to the ones that are in tune with the newer talent, I think y'all got a nice amount of new talent over there.
For sure, for sure. And she's still fairly new. Kel's only been doing this, like, this is Eminence 5. So this is her 5th year even having this structure. So she built this from the ground up, found all of this talent, cultivated them, knew how to push them, how to all of this stuff, bro. And now you see every time the Crucible comes around, it's 4 or 5 guys that's potentially going to the URL from OSBL, bro. Like that's just a testament to how hard she works, how well she pays attention and understands the sport. Is all of it, bro. And we're just grateful to have somebody like her. Like it's a lot of people in this sport that the new talent and the people that's coming up, they kind of only see you as a paycheck and a way to make money or a way to get clout or a way to big up their brand. You see what I'm saying? She's somebody that really cares about all of us, bro. And that's irreplaceable in this shit.
That's very true. Like every time I hear somebody speak on Kels, it's Kels is the person as far as she did this or she put this in play or Kels is the reason I did this or where I'm at. And it's like that's great. That's great that you got like because people don't want to give people credit.
No, facts.
And it's like salute to Kels, you get your flowers. Like
And she
people,
deserves them. She
yeah,
deserves them.
like
Especially in the field, this is a male-dominated field, however we want to call it. She's doing her numbers as a black woman, bro. It's like there's so many different types of flowers that you could give Kels for what she's doing, bro. She's a very pivotal person in the advancement of our culture right now, and you're kind of in the way if you're not helping and supporting that. You're kind of in the way if you're not pushing that and showing that love and realizing what she's doing. A lot of people in her position, if you knew the stuff that she had to go through, knew the stuff that she had to deal with to form this type of movement that we're pushing right now, you wouldn't even want to do it. You wouldn't be able to do it. You wouldn't be able to deal with all these personalities. You wouldn't be able to deal with pushing this many different types of talents and making sure all of them get a chance to succeed without neglecting somebody. That's hard to do, bro. So
that
shout
I
out to
was gonna
Kels.
ask that. That's why I said hopefully one day I can chop it up with Kels because it's I need to know how she wears so many hats. League owner, URL scout, owner as far as OSBL, like development person. Like how did like she's wearing like so many hats at once.
She really is. She's a wizard. I call Kels the mad scientist behind the closed doors. Like she just I don't know her passion behind battle rap at all. Like I don't know her background behind battle rap or anything to know how invested she is just for the sport and why she loves the sport so much. But as far as what she's doing, she's running around here all the time. She's putting people here on this car, on that car. She's pushing you. She's making sure you get a look. She's making sure you get a look. If you're not doing good enough, she's making sure she's putting you through the gauntlet to make sure that you're ready so that when she's ready to push you, you're not falling on your face. You see what I'm saying? It's so many things that she's doing, bro. Like it's a real inspiration for somebody like me who's an all-around artist. Like I don't just battle rap. I engineer, I make covers, I do videos, photography, all of that. So seeing somebody like her who successfully wears that many hats and is able to manage that and keep a smile on her face all the time, Brad Kells is the
Like, cause it's so many questions. Cause okay, now you can answer this from like the battler standpoint. Like, it's probably at least 60 of y'all maybe at OSBL, maybe about 60. maybe more.
Yeah, it's a lot of us. It's a nice handful of us. It's about 50, 60 active battlers, if not more, on the roster right now. Like, there's a lot of us.
How do y'all navigate with the we may see you on this call? You know how like some battlers get disgruntled.
Mhm.
I never hear you guys being disgruntled. Like I may see some of y'all on maybe back to back cards, and then I may not see you again for another two cards, three cards.
Mhm.
How do you guys? But you guys are there. You're supporting.
Mhm.
Like what? Like how's Kel? Like Kel's got y'all. Like this is we're a team. But when it's your moment, it's your moment.
It's being a coach. If you play sports, you know who your guy is and who your star is, and when it's time for them to go, and how essential it is for everybody to rally behind them so that your team can have success. And that star isn't always going to be the person in position, bro. Like when you're on a team, you might have a star for 10 years and they're grooming the next star to come up. When it's their time, if everybody didn't do their job supporting the first star, and it's not going to work for anybody else, bro. It's a trickle down effect to all of this. And I can't speak for everybody else, but me personally, I'm comfortable in my position, bro. I trust the process. I'm having fun. This is some of the most fun I've ever had in my life rapping. I've been rapping for about 5, 10 years now. And this is probably the most fun I've ever had doing it. And I don't I don't ever feel away if I don't get this opportunity or that opportunity or whatever the case is. I know if I keep doing my job, Kels is going to continue to push her artist. She wants us to succeed at the end of the day. You see what I'm saying? So it's all about trusting the process. It's all about not hating and being content with your spot and loving on your brothers and pushing them. And when it's their time to go, bro, it's no use of being disgruntled or holding them back, bro. Like when they open the door, it's going to be a trickle down effect for everybody. It's like I said, it's why all of these guys come from the crucible now. It's because of the swervos from the first season that opened the door for us, and the people in the second season that opened the door for us, the people in the third season that's about to open it. All of these people came before us, and we just it's just a family environment, man. We happy for our brothers and we happy for our sisters.
Like I don't I don't even know what the event is called. Now you might be able to tell me what the event is called. When you have the different tiers go against each other, where
Active
like
duty, active
okay,
duty.
is that kind of in a sense a way to test your might with with the levels?
So what my understanding of that is, and this is another testament to how Kels cares so much about the development of her talent. Active duty started as a way to prepare all of us to write universal rounds. That's what that is. It's a way for us to prepare because at the time Midnight Madness was going on. And that was a tournament where you had to come up with a round. You didn't know your opponent. You didn't know who you was going to battle. And you just had to go up there and rap.
Yep.
And seeing that that's something that exists in the culture, and that's something she wanted to make sure her guys were always prepared for something like that, so that there's never an instance where we got to go somewhere, whether it's a tournament, whether it's a battle, an event, whatever. If we don't know our opponent, we can still go up there and just rap. So she created her own gauntlet to not only just test her new guys versus the old guys and how everybody compares, but to make sure as a whole the league is just prepared for whatever this culture has to throw at us. There's never going to be an instance where you put an OSBL artist in a tournament and we're not going to show out because she done prepared us for that already 5 times now. We don't have 5 active duties. You see what I'm saying? So this is just school. Like OSBL is a school. You see some of the flyers, like the next generation flyer. It's like a classroom flyer. School. You see what I'm saying? We're all here to learn. That's the developmental process. So shout out to her for active duty, man.
Yeah, because I was looking up like Kel, it has like the whole army thing with all the
Mm-hmm.
titles, kind of like within the thing. So you versus Rory, what do you have to do to get the W?
I say this as humble as possible. I don't think I got to do anything different from what I do to get
Mm,
the W. Like, and this is no slight to Rari, but if you look at my resume, Kel's done thrown the kitchen sink at me. Like, I done battled some of the best at OSBL at this point already. I done battled Funeral Fame. I done battled Wordplay. I done battled P Burner. I done battled Northeast Tay. I done battled P Black. I done battled SB Smoke. I done battled Malpractice. I done battled Ray Del Shemaine. These is all people that's gonna give you a handful if you're preparing for them. And these is fights where every time I come out, win, lose or draw, people like, yo, Dreddy's elevating. He's getting better every battle. He's fire every battle. So
That's
I'm
what
kind of. I'll go ahead.
I heard about the Wordplay battle. I've
Mm-hmm.
heard good things about the Wordplay battle. I don't think it's dropped yet, has it?
Yeah, the wordplay battle that was from like September, so that battle's out already. That was
I
my
don't see
first
it.
main event battle.
I have to go look.
Yeah,
Go
so
look. I try to keep up with the battles, but it's so many battles that drop. I think the last battle I've watched is Slumdog and Jockboy.
yeah, we
That's the
drop a
last.
lot of content. So like me personally, if you want to check out any of my battles, just search Dreddy on YouTube, and I have a playlist of all my battles, and I update it every time I drop a new battle. So anytime you want to see my new battle, you can just go to that playlist and everything will update. But yes, as far as Rari, like as long as I'm doing my job and I'm elevating every battle and I'm doing the things that make me great, I don't have any type of feeling about these type of battles. It's just another day in the office for me. You see what I'm saying? I'm just trying to elevate from my last performance, and you know that's all that is.
Now, last performance man would be Wordplay, right?
Uh, my last performance was Spaz. Wordplay was a while ago, so I done had maybe 9 battles since Wordplay. And I
For
had
me, I'm thinking Wordplay, but that's not who I'm. I'm
uh,
thinking that name, but maybe that's not who I'm thinking.
my last 3 battles was I had Spaz for my main event like 2 weeks ago. I had Excel before that on Resurgence, and then I had P Black on Active Duty before that. Those was my last 3 battles.
I did see the P Black battle.
Mm-hmm.
I did see that. I did like that.
Appreciate you.
I did like that. Um, where do you rank you within the new talent of OSBL?
Within a new talent,
Yeah.
I would say I don't think it's anybody on my tier as far as the new talent except SB Smoke. I think the past year and a half, if you look at the work that we put in, the amount of battles that we put in, the competition that we put in, we would be the top 2 when it comes to that new class. And you could throw guys like Malpractice in there. Shout out to Malpractice. You could throw guys like Ray Del Shemaine in there. You could throw guys like Kid Cash in there. You could throw guys like Tomboy in there. You feel me? All of us are like this new generation right now. Shout out to Mallory X. Shout out to Eunice. You feel me? That's like the bulk of the top talent in the new generation right now. But when it comes to it, man, I feel like I'm the best. You feel me? I main event often. I'm on these big cars often, always fire, and I'm conditioned. I don't take a day off. Like I could battle a week prep and be fire and blow the building up. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't got no picks when it comes to this. It's me. You feel me?
I mean, hey, you
Feel me?
supposed to feel that way though.
Yeah.
You're supposed to feel that way. What do you feel? How would you rank Rari as far as like the newer talent with the say like the Pots, the Dante, who else? Who else?
I'm not gonna lie. Rory is a really good rapper. Like technically, he's a really good rapper. He structures his shit very well. He raps very nice. His cadence is crazy. You don't get bored listening to him. It's just a certain things that he's missing that I see other guys have that kind of puts them ahead. Like Zai's ahead of Rari in the new generation to me. Deontay Els is ahead of Rari in the new generation to me. They got things about them and things about how they perform and how they captivate a crowd that I feel like Rari is lacking right now. And I can't really pinpoint what it is and why, but you just kind of see it when certain guys have it and certain guys don't. And a lot of these guys don't really understand why they get lapped in this process, and it's because a lot of these people that you see that's getting pushed, and a lot of these people that you see that's going ahead and kind of going on runs at OSBL, they naturally have some type of factor about them that makes them captivating to everyone. Whether it be their charisma, whether it be just their natural performance, or maybe they was rapping before this, so they're just conditioned to this. Like there's things that you can't teach that a lot of us just naturally have, and you see it when we're up there. And Rory don't really have that. Like he has the rapping, he understands the sport and how to perform in the sport, but he don't have that it factor to me. So
Okay, so that kind of goes along because I put a list out
mm-hmm,
of like talent to get in tune with,
mm-hmm,
and I had Zai at number one, and I had
mm-hmm,
Dante at number two, and I had Rory, I believe, at number four.
mm-hmm.
And I'm like, those would be like my top three. You know, those would be like the top three I would say out the new talent. You know,
Yeah,
with one that I'm still not familiar with. So
yeah, and it's a couple other guys, but as far as like I said, if that next generation card that we just did had a lot of the top new names and next generation rappers, and that's a good class. Like Zai is doing his numbers. He only has 3 battles. He's been doing his numbers right now. That's how he got on Eminence. You feel me? Deontay Els, he's explosive as hell. Like I haven't been familiar with him before he got here. I think I saw 1 battle on this other league against Gary Austin. But since he's gotten here, he's just mad explosive. Like he has a hunger about him that you can see with every single bar that he spits and stuff like that. It makes us dangerous in the sport, bro. That's stuff you can't teach. And now that all of us are on this league around all of these great guys that came before us and all this tough talent that's coming after us, it's a dangerous environment to kind of breed talent, and that's why all of us is coming out. Like
Day One has a lot of good battles.
mm-hmm.
You and Rory, Zai and Dante. You have Bear and Tana. I feel like I'm forgetting somebody else.
We got Deuce. We got Deuce and Martin Luther Lane. They got added to the
Yeah,
card. Deontay Els and Zai on the card. We got SB Smoke and Kai. That's gonna be a ridiculous battle.
I keep hearing that.
Yeah,
I'm not
that's
familiar
gonna
with
be
Kai
ridiculous.
too much, but I keep hearing that's going to be an interesting battle.
Yeah,
That's what I see
Kai's
people.
one of the OG goats from the spaces. Shout out to Kai. So now that he's made his transition and he's been live and he's getting this type of big plate, that's gonna be a crazy battle. That's gonna be a crazy battle.
Besides your battle, what other battle to you are you looking forward to?
I'm really looking forward to wordplay in Cuban.
The logo.
I feel like that's going to be a very big battle just for our league specifically and the ramifications of our league. But as far as just the talent on our league, those are 2 of our top guys. You got the logo, and we all know what Cuban does. So that's a perfect main event to kind of bring home that day one. I think Capo and 6'8" is going to be ridiculous. There's so much to talk about in that battle. They've been doing
Oh
so
yeah.
much promo. There's just too many recipes for success for that battle. I got eyes on that battle, and I think they got moved to day 2. But yeah, that's one battle that's gonna be crazy to me. And other than that, I think that SB and Kai battle is gonna be crazy, and it's gonna be 5 battles that night.
Yeah, because when I saw the tweet about potentially moving a battle to day 2, and I'm like, that's it's so much it's choices. It's choices. But I thought 6'8" and Capo kind of made the most sense. To kind of like if you
And
was
I
gonna
agree.
move,
I agree.
I mean, even though you could have took like one of the newer guys and had them kick off day 2, but I'm like Capo and 6'8" kind of makes sense. Kind of makes
Yeah,
sense.
and they the URL against the RBE, and it's like I said, all of the factors of that battle. That's a perfect battle either day. So I know them boys gonna show out, man. Shout out to them.
It 1 round, 3 rounds
We
for you
three
and Rock.
3 rounds,
Three
3 rounds.
classic, debatable, 2-1 clear.
I think I'm gonna beat him clear,
Mm,
but he has the potential to really make this a fire battle. I'm a guy. Anybody that battles me they're gonna go. People know what I do. You see what I'm saying? I'm a very dangerous battle rapper. I understand this sport very well, and I rap very well. So any fight against me, it don't matter if it's a top guy or a new guy. Everybody knows they got to go upstairs when they come to face me. So I know if he goes to where I believe he has to go, and with what I'm going to do, that could be fireworks for real. But it's on him. Like I'm gonna do what I do every match, and I've been doing it against the best of the best. So I'm not worried about what I'm gonna do. It's just if he's gonna meet me at that level, then we're gonna have a fire battle, and Kel's just gonna look very, very good for booking that battle on the card. And if he don't come to do what he's supposed to do, then we're not gonna see Rory for a while.
I was going. That was.
We're not gonna see him for a while.
Oh yeah, okay. So I
Not
was
not
going
on a
to ask
card
that.
like this. We might see him on a smaller card, you know, a early battle on one of the smaller cards, but he can't fuck up this opportunity. Like he can't go out there and get his ass kicked. Rory has to be amazing. He has to do well, and he has to make this a fight. If he don't, it's curtains. Like that's just over.
That's what I was going to say. I'm like, if he don't have a good performance, what happens next? Like, is he set down, or does he just go to a card that's not as on the same level? That kind of makes sense though.
I mean, it's how Kels works here. Like she not gonna give you an opportunity and you not do what you're supposed to do with it. You see what I'm saying? You got to be reliable when she call your name. You see what I'm saying? That's part of this process and part of this game, and making sure that you have success in it is your reliability. If she can't call your phone and you go out there and give 110% every time, it's no point in her calling your phone. You see what I'm saying? It's a million niggas that want to come take your spot. So he has to show out. He has to show out.
That's a fact. Because when I talk to different people, everybody keeps saying, "Oh yeah, man, I'm trying to get over that OSBL and get a battle. I'm trying to get a battle at OSBL." So yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Right.
shout out to the URL. That's the most respected, but I believe OSBL is the best league in battle rap right now. Like when you look at the amount of talent and the amount of fire complete battle rappers that we're able to produce, and the amount of guys that we got traveling across the culture, whether it's on the Riot, whether it's on Gates of the Garden, whether it's on We Go Hard, whether it's on any of these leagues, URL, we show up every time. You feel me? So yeah, I think this is the best league in the world right now.
I mean, from how people talk about it, that. It's like I go to OSBL, I do what I'm supposed to do there. Segway, give me a Crucible. I'm on the URL. That's basically how most people would classify going to OSBL. That
Yeah,
if I
and it's not necessarily a segue to the URL. Like it's just the fact that if the URL is looking for the best talent in battle rap to put on their platform and to carry on the legacy that they've built for 15 years, they're only going to want the best talent. And whichever way you want to slice it, OSBL is producing the best talent in battle rap right now, as a whole. It's no debate about it. If you look at all the Crucible classes, if you look at all of these, a lot, even just look at the Gates of the Garden card. That was Gates of the Garden versus OSBL was a card of the year potential type of card. And all of those battles that night, majority of the battles, those night were classics. They were fire battles. They got amazing replay value. It goes to show anytime you call on one of us, we're going to do what we're supposed to do. So it's like, what can you say?
That's very true. That's very true. If you could pick another league for OSBL to do a league versus league with, who would you pick?
Mm. If I could pick another league versus league, I think I would have two choices.
Okay.
I think my first choice would be Battle Academy.
Okay.
I think the energy around a OSBL versus Battle Academy card would be absolutely ridiculous. And they got some crazy guys over there. Shout out Shank Prezi, shout out Top Floor and them. Like they got a lot of talent over there. I would like to see that. And I would like to see OSBL versus like an iBattle. iBattle is another league that has a lot of the top talent right now. And to see those two leagues clash and go head to head, any of those leagues would be fire. You feel me? So
It's so funny that you said iBattle because Zai said the same thing. He said iBattle also, and I was like, there's they got a lot of nice new talent over there,
for sure.
and I'm sure Lex Luthor and Kels can make that card be one of those. I know for sure.
Yeah, man. I think any league that's producing top talent right now, any league that has hungry guys right now that's really really gonna go outside and go upstairs, I feel like it would be a good battle for any of us. Like We Go Hard got a bunch of guys that we could put up an amazing fight against. You feel me? Bullpen got a ton of people that we could put up an amazing event against. Bags and Bodies, another ton of, like, it's so many leagues with new people right now that if you hungry, like, it's gonna be war with us, and man, we would love it. Like,
Yeah, because Kels did mention something about a tweet the B City far as We Go Hard. Because I think they both got December birthdays. Something about trying to do a card potentially. I would definitely like that. That would be crazy.
man, I got my first debut battle right after Eminence at We Go Hard, so I'm gonna be able to see their guys up close and personal and
Salute
feel
SB
their
Smoke.
energy. Yeah, shout out my man Smoke. Shout out to Smoking Aces, man. Shout out my boy. But yeah, I think We Go Hard would be another one. That would be crazy. That would be crazy.
Yeah, because after seeing the success of OSBO versus Gates, it's like that was just a couple of y'all from OSBO. That is
Mm-hmm.
like the roster's so deep that it's like it could be some crazy matchups
Nah,
all
for
around the
sure.
board. So
For sure.
that would be crazy though. You do music.
That's mine. That's mine.
How are people able to hear your music?
I'm on all streaming platforms. Just search Dretty DRETT1. I'm on Apple Music. I'm on Spotify, Tidal, Pandora, everything, YouTube. If you check my pan tweet, I just dropped a video about 2 weeks ago for my single Infinity Flow. I'm real active in the music. I had to kind of start all over with a lot of my content and stuff like that. So I'm starting fresh with a new audience and a kind of new outlook on all of this. But I'm gonna definitely be dropping a lot of music moving forward. That's really my passion. Like I don't really consider myself a battle rapper. I'm definitely more of a musician and a music artist.
Will you collab with anybody?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. It's that's something that I plan on doing here. There's so many people that battle that have so many other talents outside of that. And that's one of the things I want to do in battle rap as a whole. Like I want to see how talented all of these dudes are, and I want the world to see how talented all these dudes are. So many amazing musicians in battle rap. Shout out Appa. Shout out Wu. Shout out Jinx. Shout out SB Smoke. Shout out Mallory X. Shout out Funeral Fame. Ace Amin. All of these guys make amazing, incredible music. Saga, Lou Castro. Like we all battle and people love that part of the culture because it's the essence, it's the bars, it's the war. But on the other side of things, I feel like if there was like a battle rap music label or something like that, we would run a game. You feel me? So yeah, that's definitely something I look forward to with my time here, however long that lasts.
Do you have a dream collabo?
A dream collab. As far as battle rappers, a dream music collab, I would say Twerk or Surf, Free Surf. Like those are two dudes to me that if they never battle rapped and they only made music, I would be just as big as fans of them as I am as they are battlers, if not more. And shout out Twerk, shout out New Jersey Twerk. He will be performing live at Eminence Day 2. That's gonna be incredible. Like just being able to do different things like that and showcase the different talents that we have
Salute,
in the
Zah.
midst of battle rap. That's so crazy to me and that's fire to me, man. Shout out Kels, Eminence 5, man. It's gonna be crazy. Get your tickets July 12th and 13th.
Well, what about like industry? Like who you want? Like if you could pick anybody industry wise, who
It's a
would it
ton
be?
of guys in the industry. I would want to collab with. I mean, of course, Wayne. Wayne is my favorite rapper ever. Big inspiration for me. Guys like Young Thug, Free Thug, that kind of bend genres and they have a very very courageous approach to their music. Like it's very unconventional and they still make you like it. Those are the type of guys that I want to work with. You feel me? But it's a ton of people in music that I would love to work with. Like,
I like it. Good choices. Good choices. Do you have you have a manager, right? You have
yeah,
a manager?
I'm managed by Kels. Yeah, KMM.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. So does she only have a hand in the battle rap side?
yeah.
She
So
doesn't
she
have
only
a hand
had
in like the music.
Yeah, she only has a hand in the battle rap side, and I don't
Okay.
put in Kale's ear to step into that lane, but like she the battle rap thing, I don't even think she expected this to get that crazy. I don't think she expected to be in it this long and for it to
Mm,
blow up this big, and now she's kind of, I don't want to say responsible, but a lot of us, bro, we look up to Kels. You see what I'm saying? She done did a lot for us in real life, kind of helping us on that side of things and transitioning into our new life as stars in battle rap and figuring out how this could be a new life for us. You feel me? So I feel like she could do whatever she wanted to do in this. If she wanted to start doing music side of things and putting us on camera and linking us up with these big artists, and yeah, that's gonna work because we got the talent to do it, and she's already shown that she can maneuver a field and network and it's whatever she want to do, man.
yeah. I don't think it's nothing Kills can't do.
No, I
You know,
agree. I agree.
like I keep hearing Kills did this, Kills did that, and sky's the limit.
No, for real,
Sky's
for real.
the limit for Kills. Sky's the limit for OSBL. And I think as long as you guys kind of like continue progressing as far as the talent and listening to her guidance, I think you guys will become the next stars.
No, I
It's
agree, and
the
it's like
stars.
it's all a process, man. If you willing to buy into a system, which a lot of people are not willing to do, if you willing to be coachable, which a lot of people are not willing to do, if you're willing to be honest with yourself, with the things that you got to work on, the things that you got to improve on, and where you at in the sport and where you want to be, which a lot of people are not willing to do, you're gonna succeed. And it's what all of us have bought into doing here. Like it's they call us the developmental league, quote unquote, because we really do the hard work when it comes to developing ourselves in all areas, not just rapping, not just promo. Like she'll just have us hang out outside of the league so that we could just fellowship with one another. You see what I'm saying? So that we're just around each other. We understand that this is a family environment. We always got each other's backs. We're always here for one another. We always supporting one another, and it's a winning formula. Like it's no way you can lose with a formula like that, and all the work shows. It shows in my career. It shows in all the guys that's on both days of these cars careers that's come from OSBL. It shows in Kales and all the work. Like that's just what it is, man.
That's very true. That is very true. What's the goals for this year? Um, are we gonna battle a certain amount and then we're gonna do the music? What's the is there a balance or like what mode are we staying in for the next?
Um, I'm still trying to figure that out right now. It's all very fresh and new to me. Like my life at one point was just music in the studio 48 hours. I'm flying all over the country. I'm doing all types of different stuff. And that was my life at one point. And then all of that stopped. I had to reset. And then I started battle rapping. And now I'm kind of reintroducing music into this whole formula and my whole workload and stuff like that. So I'm still trying to figure out like a balance in it. You see what I'm saying? But I done gained fans here. There's so many people that support me with my music and understanding my music is fire just on the battle rap side that I'm seeing that maybe that was a missing component in it the whole time. Maybe I needed something to be in people's faces more and be doing things like interviews more and performing more and getting used to being in front of a camera more. Like that, all of that's making the music better and the music side of things better. So I'm excited to just see where it all goes. I'm still figuring out my long term goals with it, but short term, I just want to keep getting better. You feel me? I want to touch all of these different platforms and these different markets and give what I have to offer to the fans and whoever continues with me on this journey, man. I'm just excited to see where it all goes.
Well put. Well put. If somebody wants to um get with you far as music, how do they get in touch with you? Other than like through your Twitter. Do you have like a email or
Yeah.
anything for them to contact?
Yeah, I do got an email. You can contact me at smokingaceskmm@gmail.com. You could contact me at d1dreddy@mail.com. My Instagram, d1dreddy. Yeah, I'm gonna come out with a website soon, and that's gonna have merch, and it'll have my video drops, it'll have all my battle drops and stuff like that. We got all that in the works, but yeah, I'm always available for music and stuff like that, and any of my other services and stuff like that. Like I'm constantly outside and stuff like that, and people are starting to figure out that Dreddy does photography, Dreddy does videos, Dreddy does this. So I'm gonna figure out a way to kind of package all of that into one place so everybody can just go and. But yeah, I'm available, man. I'm out here.
That's good. A man wears many hats. That's really good this day and time.
Facts. A recipe to success to me.
Final words, Ferrari, before I let you go. What's your final words?
I just hope he writing, man. I just hope he writing. I hope he understands the magnitude of the stage that he's been given the opportunity to rap on. I hope he understands the person that he's standing in front of. Like I'm not a nigga to play with. Everybody knows that here. You feel me? Everybody don't gotta scream to the top of the rafters that Drake. Niggas know I'm dangerous. So he better be in the lab. He better be writing.
Zai, I didn't.
Talk to me nice.
I didn't. Oh yeah. I forgot. Let me tell you what Zai said during his interview.
Mm-hmm.
He says he's the number one new guy over there. Number one new talent over there.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's a statement. Anything else, Zai? You want me to tell him?
Yeah, and I seen this interview and he said I was ducking. Look, I'm outside. Like I don't duck any type of rec. And I love the position that I'm in right now with my league where I still get to challenge the guys that's already here and the guys that's coming into the league now. Like he knows what's up with me, man. He know I ain't nothing to play with. He need to stay away from me. Focus on Deontay,
He
man.
said
Get
he's
through that.
scared.
You feel me?
I
Get
don't
through.
think he's scared, Zai. I don't think
Man,
he's scared.
listen. You need to deal with Deontay. You don't got to worry about Dreddy. Rory got to worry about Dreddy right now. He already got his hands full. Pause. Whatever you on all that. You feel me? But yeah, man, you Dreddy's never ducking any type of wreck. Everybody knows I'm outside, man. So whenever Kels make that phone call and tell me I got a punch on the young bull, you know where to find me.
Zai, you got your answer. You got your answer. But I definitely would like to see that though.
No, that battle would be fireworks. I really like Zai, and he kind of me and him are in the same lane, so to speak, and we kind of do the same things well. So I feel like that'd be a fight, but he know he's not ready for that right now. He's not ready for that right now.
He said we
Rari
can
wasn't
talk
ready
after.
You feel me? So
get through your Dante battle, and he get through his Rari battle, and if Kels makes the call afterwards,
yeah, but we're gonna see what happens at Eminence, man. Make sure y'all get y'all tickets. OSBL, Eminence 5, biggest card of the year. 2 days, July 12th and July 13th. Main event, Cuban and Wordplay the first day. Ace High Main and Tay Rock the second day. A lot of fire battles, both cards. I will be battling Rari Lauren on day one. Make sure y'all get the tickets, man. Talk to me nice.
I appreciate you.
I appreciate
Hopefully,
you, Jay.
again after the battle drops, we can recap and we can talk about what's next for you.
No, for sure, for sure. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you.
All right, bet. Right, let me Zai, what you in there saying? Talking about he gonna be right there. I bet you are.
Man, listen, man. I was front row that last battle, man. He know what time it is with me, man. He need to worry about Deontay, man.
All right. All right, I'm about to drop this.